Right, let's go to the phone lines. We're talking about Arsenal. We're talking about the fact that they've spent, £50 million on a new centre-half. 08717 223344. That's the number you can dial to have your say on National Radio. Matt is an Arsenal fan. Hello, Matt.
Hello, Andy. Hello, Jamie.
Hello, mate.
Have you had your dinner yet tonight, Matt?
Sorry?
Have you had your dinner yet?
Not yet. No, I was thinking about that. Stopping off at Burger King, right?
Oh, pick me one up. Get me a Whopper, Matt.
Or an M&S.
Either or. Go on then. Wait, you're an Arsenal fan, right?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
a couple of points was, I mean, we've been there before with Holding, Jenkinson, Chambers, 3 English lads. They haven't really kicked on. I mean, Holding's probably the better one of the 3. But we've got to give Ben White a bit of a chance. As in the 50 million, I was looking at it just now thinking, well, look at Luke Shaw. 2013 to Man United, 30 million. That's more of a comparison, isn't it? I would have thought. What do you think?
Yeah, I would say that. Obviously, there's been inflation since then, and Luke Shaw has become a great signing for Manchester United. So, look, it's crazy money to think £50 million. You're buying a player from Brighton, but it just, I don't know. There's a lot of people highly rate Ben White, and I like him as well. So I think it could be a signing that's going to be a success.
But you're not getting the finished start. That's the only thing I'd say. I mean, Chelsea paid the same money for Ben Chilwell, didn't they, Matt?
Yeah. That's another one, isn't it? I suppose you've got to look at them sort of players. English clubs. I just think when they go from English club to English club, there's just a premium, isn't there?
Yeah, of course. Matt, just like I always dig out Arsenal a little bit on their signings and the way they run their club because look, over the years
You don't, Jamie, do you?
but I do feel like sometimes it has been a bit of a mess. But
totally agree.
50 million for Ben White, you'd probably say might be a little bit too much, paid a premium, but it's done. It's a done deal. The one I was really sceptical about was the fact that you let Martinez go for 20 million, and then you're trying to sign Ramsdale for 30 million. That for me was like, if Arsenal said that in a transfer window that they signed Ben White and Aaron Ramsdale and spent 80 million quid, you'd be going mad, surely.
Yeah, no, I can't agree more. I can't see any logic in that, and that's obviously something's gone wrong at the top, isn't it? I don't know.
Well, I
don't know. Martinez is probably the best goalkeeper in the Premier League last year, right?
Yeah. He's very close. He was up there.
Best goalkeeper in the Premier League.
Who's better?
I mean, Alisson. I know he made a few mistakes.
Alisson was injured for ages last season.
Well, it wasn't that long.
No, he was injured.
Okay. Man City goalkeeper?
Yeah, Edison. He was good as well, but no, Martinez was...
I wouldn't say best.
He was
good goalkeeper. I apologise if I pronounce your name incorrectly. You're an Arsenal fan, and I think it's pronounced Is it Lakata? Lakta? Sorry.
Afternoon, guys. No, not a problem. It's Lakota. Just so you know.
I was never going to get. I can just about get Jamie O'Hara. Lakota. How are you?
Not too bad. Great show, guys. Great show. Listen all the time.
Thanks, man.
It was just to say, really, just take your Spurs and your United hat off for a second. Is it not the first time in the last probably 15 years that we've seen an actual aim from an Arsenal team and an Arsenal squad? I mean, Ben White, as you said earlier, he wasn't the best defender even at Brighton last season, and he wasn't the standout. Excuse me. But, I mean, do you guys not agree that you can finally see a vision and you're just not leaning on that as much because you're slightly bitter that we might be catching you guys and getting Spurs back where they need to be?
No, I genuinely, I think Arsenal are going to finish above Spurs this season. I do. I think Spurs are in a transitional period, and I think Arsenal now have got some good players. You're very lucky right now that Arsenal all of a sudden have produced some really good young talent through the youth system, because last season actually got you out of jail a little bit. You know, the emergence of Smith Rowe and Saka. That's almost like signing £50 million players, having them two.
More. Where do you think, Lakota? Where do you think Arsenal can finish next season?
To be honest, it's going to be 5th or 6th, unless, as we all know, as football fans, that football can change overnight. You know, so Ben White could come in and hit the ground running. We had Pepe finish on a high last season, Saka, Smith Rowe, Aubameyang could find his feet again, and then, you know, all of a sudden we're chomping down on everyone else.
Lakota, I tell you why I ask. On my screen it says that you've said to our producer that Arsenal can make it to the top 2. You didn't say that, did you?
Yeah, so it was said in the context of if we hit the ground running. Now, what you guys and a lot of other pundits do say is, when Chelsea make a signing or United make a signing, it's assumed that they're going to do well. And with Arsenal, I understand why you have those sort of reservations, but if the team produce the way the team can play, produce that football, no reason why we can't get out there. No reason why at all. Chelsea might not work, the signings at United, Varane might come in and get injured, and then, it's not a signing, is it?
Look, you think Arsenal can get second?
It's possible, because everyone else is transferred has to work like Arsenal.
It's not possible, Lakota. It's really not possible for Arsenal to get second.
What you think if the signings that United have made and the signings that Chelsea are looking to make, they're not guaranteed that they're going to work?
Well, Man United have only made 2 signings. One's going to make their defence stronger, that's a fact. And the other's going to give them an option they've been crying out for years on the right-hand side.
Yeah, no.
Is that it? Are you done?
Probably. I mean, but Ben White at 50 mil, just to finish off, if he wasn't English, he'd have been 30, and then everyone would have said, yeah, that's about right. So, it's what we have to do as a club. You're right, we're not in the Varane sort of market anymore.
Lakota, can I ask, what will you be happy with as an Arsenal fan? Realistically, don't say winning the title, because of course you will.
No.
But, if Arsenal finish 5th, will you go, okay, I'll take that, that's improvement?
I don't want to be back into the Europa League until we've got a squad good enough for the Champions League. That's my thing.
Okay, but irrelevant of where 5th takes you, I'm just talking about league finishing. Where will you be happy?
Without a trophy, top 4's fine.
5th isn't. 5th is not good enough for Arsenal.
No.
Okay.
It doesn't do anything for us. It doesn't do anything for us.
It gets you back in Europe.
Yeah, but it's a competition no one wants to be in. And, you go to Baku and you have to fly to all these places. I think it puts more strain on the squad than you realise.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Got to the final of it twice, haven't you?
Yeah, but I'm not begging to be in there. I would have preferred, and it's going to sound crazy, if we hadn't won the FA Cup in the year we won the FA Cup a few years ago, we would have been out of Europe, and that would have been our rebuild season. But unfortunately, it's pushed us a season further, and we are where we are now.
Okay. All right, good, cool. Thanks for that. Cheers, Lakota. Have a nice evening. Nice weekend. It's always interesting to hear from football fans, isn't it?
Yeah.
We should do a show on Spurs being in this Europa County League Championship waste of time thing. I mean, that's going to...
I don't even know what that is.
That's going to ruin Tottenham's season, isn't it? It's awful.
Because you got to go here, there and everywhere, and just you have to make use of the squad. I would literally just play like the reserve team.
Yeah.
Like,
maybe Nuno will.
No one's going to care if Spurs win that.
No one will. We'll take more of your calls in just a moment. This is Drive on talkSPORT with WeBuyAnyCar.com, rated excellent on Trustpilot with over 100,000 reviews.